So welcome to class, beautiful soul. So lovely to see you on the mat. In today's class, you're going to need a weight. If you haven't got a weight, it doesn't matter. You can use your body weight. So sit in a comfortable cross-legged position. Sit with your spine nice and tall. Relax your shoulders down. Tuck your chin in slightly. And just come into the moment. Coming to the moment of your commitment to yourself, where you're showing up on the mat. There's no agenda, there's no expectations. It's just you here with your breath. Nobody's watching. It's your own personal practice today. Just drop your shoulders down. Let's take a nice big exhale for the count of 3, 2, 1. Inhale for the count of 3, 2, 1. Exhale for the count of 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Let's take our gaze down, stretching the back of the neck. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lifting up. Back to the center, turn to one side, keeping the chin tucked in. Change. 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 And then tiny circles one way, tiny circles the other way. Moving with awareness. Every part of the movement, you're feeling it. Consciously moving. And then coming back to the center, placing one hand near your hip, bringing the other hand over your ear, keeping both buttocks on the mat, feeling the stretch on your waist. And then change sides. And again. And this time we're taking that hand on the opposite knee, taking the hand behind your spine. Inhale, lengthening, exhale, twisting, dropping the shoulders down. And let's change side. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist. Let's come and lie down on the mat. Lying down on the mat, hugging the knees in. Hugging the knees in, circling and rotating your knees one way, massaging your lower back. And staying connected to your breath as you make your movements. Extend your left leg. Keeping your right knee bent, hug that knee in. Rotate your foot one way, rotate your foot the other way. Bringing the knee over your body, turning your head away and lifting the right hand above your head. Just twisting it out, stimulating your digestive system. So this is great to do on a Monday, especially if your food has changed over the weekend, if you've been going out for dinners, lunches, having people over. Just needs, sometimes the digestive system needs a little stimulation, and that's where the twists in the yoga practice come in. So bending that knee, rotating the foot one way, relax your shoulders down, tuck the chin in slightly. Beautiful. Rotating the foot the other way. Bringing the knee over your body, turning your head away. And then gently releasing. Placing the feet on the floor, nice and wide as the mat. We're taking the knees over towards me. Popping the front foot on the back knee, bringing the hands over your head. Slightly pushing onto the back knee with the front foot, creating space between your hip and your thighs. So if you've been sitting at a desk or in a car for long periods of time, that front hip can get compressed and tight, and we're just opening up that space there. And change sides. And breathe. And then gently release, keeping the knees bent. And we're going to place the hands beside the hips. We're going to tilt the tailbone up, pushing the spine against the mat. And then exhaling, creating an arch, so pushing the tailbone down towards the mat. So we're just lifting up and down, lifting the tailbone up and down. Little tiny movements, massaging the lower back. And then we're going to hold it there and we're going to roll the spine up off the mat, one vertebra at a time, lifting it up into a bridge. And breathe. And then gently release. And again, lifting up. And then gently release. Now, if you want to, you can grab hold of your weight and pop it on your hip. We're working the glute muscle, so you're lifting up and down, up and down, up and down. So we lift up, squeeze, we drop it down, but don't touch the mat below. Up and down, up and down. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10 more, 10, 9, don't forget to breathe, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold it there, pulse, up and down, little squeezes, little pulses, keeping the muscle close to the buttocks, close to the bone. So you're just trying to keep that contraction in the glutes to keep the muscle close to the bone. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then dropping it down. I'm putting the weight away. If you want to keep it, you can. We're going to bring the left foot on the right knee, placing the hands down beside the hips. We're lifting up and down, up and down. So we're working one leg, one glute. Now lift your toes up and down, up and down. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it there, pulse. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dropping it down. Changing legs. We're bringing the left foot on top of the right knee. Lifting up and down, up and down, up and down. Lift the toe up and down. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pulse, 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 pulse. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then drop it down. Hug the knees in, circling one way, rocking from side to side. This time we're going to keep the feet together, the knees wide. Hands beside our hips, squeezing up and down. If you want to, you can have your hands up. And if you want to, you can grab hold of your weight, up and down. And then as we come up, you bend the elbows and lift it down. Up and down, up and down. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can have the weight on your hips if you want to. Another 10. Squeezing the outside glutes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up, pulsing up and down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it up, open, close for 10, 9, lifting up slightly, beautiful. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then gently slowing it down, popping the weight back, hugging the knees in, rocking from side to side. Beautiful. Placing the hands besides the hips. We're going to inhale, exhale, lift up, and then down. Lift up, and then down. Lift up, hold it, and we're pulsing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then gently release, hugging in the knees. And this time we're going to lift up the chest, we're going to extend one leg and change for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then hug the knees in. Breathing in, breathing out. We're placing the hands behind our head, extending the legs up. Lift the chest, and then we're going to open the legs and make a circle. Beautiful. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it up, changing directions of the circle. So dropping it down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hugging the knees in. Breathing in. Breathing out. We're coming over to our side. We're bending the knees, elbow underneath your shoulder, lifting up. So we're going to open, close, thread it through for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it, pulse, 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 pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Let's do the other side. Coming onto your elbow, elbow underneath your shoulder, knees are bent. Contract your oblique muscle. Lifting up, open, close, thread it through as you exhale. Inhale, exhale. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, pulse, pulse, pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And coming onto your elbows. Tucking the toes, lifting up into a plank and holding it. Breathing in, breathing out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dropping the knees down, knees wide, toes together. And just come and breathe in and out. In and out. We're going to bring the knees together, keeping the buttocks up. We're going to melt the heart down. And breathe. And then gently coming onto all fours. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Neutralize your spine. Extend your left leg out. Lift the heel up a little bit more. Beautiful. Pull the belly button in and tuck in the knee to your chest. And again. And one more time. Change sides. Extending and bending. Extending and bending. Extending and bending. Bringing the knees down. Opposite hand, opposite leg. And change. And again. And again. And this time we're going to have the hand out, the leg out, bend the foot, grab hold of that foot and kick that foot away, opening up the chest and the front of your hip. And then change. And change sides. Opening it up. Beautiful. Then coming back onto all fours. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Neutralize your spine. Hip to shoulder. Beautiful. Tuck in the toes, lifting up those knees, then walking it out. Left, right, left, right. And then just walking it out. Then come up onto your toes and then dropping the heels down. Coming up onto your toes, dropping the heels down. Now come into a high plank, bend the knees, take the knees out to the side and then come back into the high plank. So now bring your heels together. So you're making almost like a frog leg for 10, 9, 8, squeeze your thighs in as you come into the high plank, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then coming into the downward facing dog. Breathing in, breathing out. You can bend your knees if you need to. Just feel the lengthening in the spine. Lean forward onto your hands, step your right foot forward, left foot forward. Hang there. Feel the weight of your head coming off your shoulders. Anything that's not serving you, let it go. Frame your foot, and then we're just going to bend one knee at a time, just opening up those hips. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, tucking it in. Inhale, lifting it up. Hands together, exhale, forward bend. Tucking it in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, tucking it in. Inhale, lifting up. Now bring the hands in cactus arms, squeeze, and then bring those elbows together and open for 3, 2, 1. Flipping the hands, interlocking the fingers, opening up the chest, coming into the chair. Reaching those hands up, palms together, forward bend. Tuck in the neck, inhale. Lengthen the spine. Exhale. Tuck in the neck. Frame the foot. Right leg back. Drop the right knee down. Bring the hands to the inside of the left foot. And we're circling. Circling one way. And circling the other way. Beautiful. Then bring the foot to the middle of the mat. Let's do a half split. And bending, leaning forward. And extending. Leaning forward. And extending. One more time, leaning forward. And extending. Touchdown, right hand, left hand up. Lengthen your spine. You could bend the back knee, grab hold of that foot. Open your chest. And then gently release. Tucking in the toe, coming into a downward facing dog, or flow it out. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathing in and breathing out. Stay connected to your breath here. Lean forward onto your hands. Step your right foot forward. Bring the hands to the inside of the right foot. You can even use your elbow to push the shin away to create space for that leg circle. Changing directions. Bringing the foot into the middle of your hands. Extend half split. And bending. Leaning forward, feeling the front of your thigh opening up as you lean forward, and then half split. Leaning forward. Half split. Leaning forward, touch down, left hand, right hand up. Lengthen your spine. Bending the back knee, grabbing hold of that foot, opening up your chest. And then gently release. Tuck the toe under, come into downward facing dog, or flow it out. Keeping the elbows close to your body as you come into the flow. And breathe. Breathing in and breathing out. Lean forward onto your hands, step your right foot forward. Coming up. You can bend your back knee slightly, lifting the hands up. Hold it here. Then we can come into the lunge, opening up the chest, squeezing those elbows together. And then we're just going to open into a warrior. Extending the front leg, shoulders back, lengthen, exhale, reach the fingertips to one side of the room, reach your hips to the other, and come into triangle. And then gently coming up, toes pointing towards me, shoulders back, inhale, lengthen, exhale, come down towards me, hands in line with your toes, inhale, lengthen, exhale, coming down, and breathe, leaning slightly forward onto your toes. Place your left hand to the middle of the mat, inhale, lift up the right. Change sides. Taking the hands to the back of the mat, framing the foot, Kicking back into downward facing dog or flow it out. And breathe. Lean forward onto your hands, step your left foot forward. You can bend the back knee, lifting the hands up. And then cactus arms, squeezing, opening up the chest for 3, 2, 1. Flipping it open. Warrior. Extend the front leg. Triangle, reach the hands to the front, reach the hips to the opposite direction. And then inhale, come up. Both toes pointed to the front. Shoulders back, inhale, lengthen, exhale, reach towards me. Coming down. Hands in line with the feet, inhale, lengthen, exhale, coming down. Lean forward onto your toes. Keep your gaze in between your hands, not to the back wall. And then bend one leg, lunging it down. And change sides. Lunging it down. Nice and low. And again. And then take the hands to the front of the mat, kicking back into downward facing dog or flowing it out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, lift up the right leg. Bend the knee, open up that hip. Taking that right foot to the left hand. Extending the back leg. Lengthen your spine. Coming down with your head. Lengthen. Coming down with your head. Lengthen. Coming down onto your elbows. And breathe. And just focus on your breath. Explore the pigeon. Is there anywhere you can create more space by using your breath to soften the body into an opening? And 2 more breaths here. And then gently bring the hands back, tucking the toe under, coming into a downward facing dog. You can bend your knees if you want to. Then let's lift up the left leg. And then bend the knee, opening up the hip, taking that left foot to the right hand, extending the back leg, lengthening your spine, coming down and breathing in and breathing out. Two more breaths here. And then bring the hands back onto the mat, tucking the toe under, coming down into the dog. And then exhale, bring the knees down and let's melt the heart down. Bring the palms together. Bend the elbows, bring the hands behind the head. Lean slightly back. Feel the stretch underneath your armpit. And then come into child's pose. And then walk your hands over to the left and put your right hand on top of the left hand. And relax your shoulders. And then gently taking your hands over to the right. Popping the right palm on top of the left palm on top of the right. Relax your shoulders. And then gently release. Coming up. I'm going to release the legs. Have the legs nice and long. You can have them bent slightly if you want to. We're going to inhale, lift up the hands. Exhale, coming down. And breathe. Soften your shoulders. Take your breath wherever you need it. Lower back, hips, knees. And then inhale, come up. Bring one foot in, one foot out. We're going to inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rotate, come down. And inhale, reach up. Change sides. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rotate, coming down. Relax your shoulders. Beautiful. Stay connected to your breath. And then both legs nice and long. Toes pointing up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come with length towards your toes. And you will find this time you're stretching a little bit deeper. So it doesn't take much to start seeing improvements with your body. Consistency is the key. A little bit regular than a lot randomly. And then gently coming up. Crossing in your legs, the front heel doesn't touch your shin. Then you're walking your fingers forward. And then gently release. Changing sides. Walking your fingers forward. And then gently release. Sitting in a comfortable cross-legged position. Placing your hands on your knees, sitting nice and tall. Relax your shoulders down, tuck your chin in slightly. Feel the length on your spine, leaning back very slightly. And then exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Back to the center, turn to the side. Change. change, change, and then circle one way. Little half circles upwards. And then gently rotate your shoulders back. And then rotate your shoulders forward. And then let's lie down on the mat. Hugging in your knees. Rocking from side to side. Take a big breath in. And a big breath out. Big breath in. And a big breath out. Extend one leg. Keep your knee bent, interlock your fingers, hug that knee in, rotate your foot one way, rotate your foot the other way. Bring your knee over your body, turn your head away, extend that hand up. And then let's change sides. Hugging the knee in, rotating your foot one way, rotating your foot the other way. Then bringing your knee over your body, turning your head away. And then gently release. Both legs bent as wide as the mat, dropping the knees over towards me. Popping the front foot on the back knee, bringing the hands over your head, and just surrender with the stretch. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And then change sides. Popping the other foot on top of the other knee. And then gently release, hugging in your knees. One more time, circling one way, circling the other way. Then whenever you're ready, lie down on your mat with your legs nice and wide. Let your feet flop open. Your palms near your hips, tuck your chin in slightly. And breathe. If there's any last minute stretch you feel that you need to do, go ahead and do so. Otherwise, just surrender on your mat with your breath. Taking a nice big exhale and a nice big inhale. Exhale and inhale. Just take a moment to acknowledge your accomplishment today on the mat by showing up. Take your breath, take your attention to your toes. You're relaxing your toes, you're relaxing your toes. Take your breath, take your attention to your ankles. You're relaxing your ankles, you're relaxing your ankles. You're relaxing your calves, you're relaxing your calves. You're relaxing your shins, you're relaxing your shins. Relax your knees, relax your knees. Relax your thighs, you're relaxing your thighs. You're relaxing your hips, you're relaxing your hips. Take a big breath into your belly. You're relaxing your belly. You're relaxing your belly. Your lower back's relaxed. Your lower back's relaxed. Take a big breath into your chest. You're relaxing your chest. You're relaxing your chest. Your upper back's relaxed. Your upper back's relaxed. Relax all the fingers on your left hand. You're relaxing all the fingers on your right hand. Your forearms are relaxed. Your forearms are relaxed. Relax your shoulders. Relax your shoulders. The back of your neck's relaxed. The back of your neck's relaxed. Relax your jaw, your tongue, your lips, all relaxed. Your forehead's relaxed, your forehead's relaxed. And stay connected to your breath. If you find your mind wandering, just go back to your breath. And then just slowly take a couple of deep breaths. Slowly come back to your body, onto your mat, into your room. And while you're lying here, think of 3 things that you're grateful for today. Inhale each one of those things into your body. Exhale gratitude out into the universe. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. And then just slowly, in your own time, there's absolutely no rush. Maybe start inviting some movement back into your body, wiggling your toes, wiggling your fingers, turning your head left to right. And then whenever you're ready, you can bend your knees, roll over to your preferred side of resting. And stay here for as long as you need. I thank you for your time, allowing me into your space. I appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing you next time.